Hello, boys and girls. It is time to do some chaining together. We are on distance learning, day 45. Today, you are going to need your distance learning packet. And we're on section 45, day 45. You should have completed lessons A, B, and C. And now we're going to work on lesson D, chaining. But before we start working on section D, let's practice some chaining together. So I'm going to bring up my chaining board. Here it is. This is my chaining board. And I'm going to build a word for you. Now, the way chaining works is that we make a word together, and then we change only one letter at a time to make a new word. So here's my first word. Look at the first two letters. Sw, sw. Look at the middle sound, eh, and the ending sound, p, t. Now I'm going to put those sounds together. Sw, eh, p, t, sweat. That is the word sweat. Good. Now I'm going to make a new word, but this time I want you to read it. I'm going to take away one letter. Okay, take a look. What is that word? Say it. Good. If you said wept, you are correct. If we can read swept, then we can read wept. It's almost the same word without that first sound. Okay, now I'm going to take away another letter. Watch carefully. If you can read wept, then you can read this word. 3 sounds. Say it. Good. If you said wet, you are correct. W, e, t. Now I'm going to add another letter in. Let's see. I'm going to add in the letter U. If you can read wet, then you can read this word. W, e, u, t. Welt. That is the word welt. Good. Now I'm going to change the first letter. I'll take away the W and add in a B. So if you can read welt, then you can read this word. What's that new sound? B. Good. Say the word. If you said belt, you are correct. Great work, boys and girls. Okay, let's change this L now. I'll take away the L and I will change it for an N. Here's an N. Okay, let's read it. B, e, n, t. Put those sounds together. Bent. What word? Bent. Very good. That is the word bent. Okay, now I'm going to change the first letter, take away that B, and change it for an S. Now what word do I have? S, e, n, t. Say it. If you said scent, you are correct. Bent and changed it to scent. Now I'm going to add in a letter right here in the middle. Let me show you. Okay. I'm going to say these two sounds together. They work together. They're a team. Sp, sp, e, n, t. Spent. That is the word spent. I have one more word for you. I'm going to change the last letter this time. So I'll take away the T and I'll change it into a D. If you can read spent, then you can read this word. Say it. Good. If you said spend, you are correct. This is the word spend. Great job chaining. Okay, let's get rid of these letters. Watch this. I'm going to blast off these letters. Here we go. There they are. Bye-bye letters. And I'm going to bring you to our letter D section. So here we are in the section D, and our first word at the top has 3 sounds. It has a, n. What word is that? If you said fan, you are correct. That is the word fan. Now we are going to take the word fan and we are going to chain that word into different words. But we're only going to change one letter at a time. If you don't have a pencil, please get one now. If you need to pause the video, you can do that. And then we can start chaining this word fan. Okay, so I'm going to start by changing the letter F to a letter T. So let's rewrite that word, but instead of an F, I'm going to make a T. Now the rest of the word stays the same. So here I see an A. Here I'm going to write an A. Here I see an N, and here I'm going to write an N. There we go. Okay. And what is that new word? Tan. Okay, we changed fan to tan. Let's try another one. So this time I'm going to change the middle letter. I'm going to change the letter A to an I. That means the first letter will stay the same, T. But instead of an A, I'm going to change it to an I. I. And what will happen to that last letter? What will happen to this N? It will stay the same. Okay, read that word. If you said tin, you are correct. We changed the word tan to the word tin. Good. Okay, let's keep going. Now I'm going to take the word tin and I'm going to change the first letter. I'm going to change the letter T to a W. So on the top, because we're going to work from top to bottom here, I'm going to write the letter W, but the rest of the word stays the same. I-N. What is our new word? If you said win, you are correct. W-I-N spells win. Okay, let's look at the next one. This time I'm going to add in a sound. The sound that I'm going to add has 2 letters. The first thing I want you to do is copy the whole word. We're leaving the whole word. We're not erasing any letters. We're keeping the W, the I, and the N. But this time, we're going to add the digraph ch. And which 2 letters make the sound ch? If you said CH, you are correct. So we're going to add a CH. And now we have a new word. Help me read this word. W-I-N. There's the word win. Ch. Put that together. Winch. 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 That is the word winch. A winch is something that goes on a car, and you might not know what it is, but that's okay. We're just making words by using sounds today. So this is the word winch. Good. Okay, we have room for one more. So let me tell you what I want you to change this time. Instead of a W at the beginning of the word, we're going to change the first letter to an S. So I want you to write the letter S. Now, all the rest of the letters are going to stay the same. I-N-C-H. What word is that? Well, if I can read winch, then I can read this word. I know this whole part here says inch, inch. Now I need to add in that first letter, that new letter. And what does S say? Inch, inch. Put them together, it makes the word cinch. If you said cinch, you are correct. And what does cinch mean? Cinch means easy. Hey, boys and girls, that was a cinch. Great working on your chaining today. Have a good day.